All right, y'all. What's good? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Okay, so we about to do a reaction to Charlie Kirk Cook's full claiming Republicans are problems. I'm gonna do something different on this page in a little bit, but I'm gonna start with this. Yep, there you go. Damn, man, you little bastard. That little motherfucking fly flying around here. I'm gonna catch his little ass eventually. But anyways, so let's hop right into it. Anyways, I think we gotta skip ahead because I was looking for where it started at. There it go, right there.
How's it going? First of all, I just want to say thank you, and I'm going to make a complete pivot from religion at all. So just all calm down a little bit. But first of all, I want to begin with a yes or no question. Is that cool? Okay. Do you think that we see more divisiveness in our country today than we have in modern American history? Let's say within the last 30 years. Okay. So then I will then begin what I have written down, so that way I can get my point across clearly. Is that okay? Okay. What I personally believe is the future for this country is for us to be able to reunite, in a sense. It's my opinion that since the start of Trump's first term in 2016, we have seen an unquestionable increase in hate crimes and political violence. January 6th, we can talk about that one. What is your opinion on the divisiveness? What is your opinion on the divisiveness perpetuated by the Trump administration, if you think there is any at all?
Do you,
Why do they take January 6th as it's not that serious? If the left would have done that, they would have taken it serious. I don't know. I'm curious. I've always been curious about that. Like, I don't know what I just did. I don't know. Wait, there we go.
do you have any issue with the fact that the first time Riley came to campus here, she had to be barricaded for multiple hours because left-wing students tried to physically attack her?
Okay.
Is that divisive?
I mean,
So
I've heard, you know, in past situations, I've heard this, right? When somebody brings up something that's bothering them, right? And then you bring up something that is bothering you is bullshit. Like, why don't you just address the problem? Address exactly what we came to talk about. We came to talk about January 6th and the problem with the right and their problem with it. We can talk about the left later, but let's start with the right. We're talking about the right. And we can still talk about the left, but that's a complete deflection from what we were just talking about.
State University, there was a group of Antifa members, whether it was students, community members, people who were bussed in. We don't know. About 5 people ended up being arrested for ultimately trying to physically
That's
put
great.
themselves
So I don't
in...
consider myself a liberal. I think
That's fine, but no, but you have to be morally correct. You're going after the Trump
Right.
thing.
Right.
When Riley was
I'm going after the
barricaded,
current sitting president.
right? When Riley was barricaded on this campus, were they wearing MAGA hats?
Okay, so again, I just heard of your name today. I don't even know. I didn't even know.
Yeah, no, but I mean, just the point though, is that it's the left that's dividing this country. We're bringing this country together. Okay, this is very simple.
Okay, that's fine. Can I ask you a follow-up question then? Can you cite any quote of any sitting Democratic president between the last 3, and we can count Kamala because she was a candidate, but Obama, Biden, or Kamala saying anything? Oh, actually, we will discount Biden saying that Trump's boys are trash. But any other time saying that they're the enemy within, which Trump has used, the enemy, evil.
They call them Nazis every other week.
Absolutely.
Okay, again, a president.
Yes,
not
Joe
liberals.
Biden gave a speech in November 2022, right before the midterms, in front of Independence Hall.
I would love to see a quote.
Yes, saying that, quote, there is a rise of white supremacy and fascism that must be stomped out of the country. I'm paraphrasing. Okay. But again, literally calling half the country fascists and coming after us. That's exactly what he did. In fact,
he didn't say that. He said there's a rise coming out of the country, which means there's a lot more people leaning towards fascist beliefs. And I don't know how long ago this was. This was 19 hours ago. I know he didn't miss this. There was just a Jubilee debate with Malahari, where on the Jubilee debate, the kid admitted he was a fascist and he was full American. And everyone in the room who was part MAGA clapped. Everyone. There were only so many people after the show that were like, oh, I don't fully agree with everything that was being said. But he's right. There is a rise of people believing in fascism. It's happening. Like, and Hitler was a fascist. So, you know, that's,
The right side, though.
in fact, he said ultra MAGA is a threat to the country.
MAGA, keyword MAGA. I think there's a difference between MAGA and Republicans.
exactly.
He said
Facts. Isn't there a difference between MAGA and Republicans? It just made a good point that he's going to try to drive all the way past. But yes, isn't there a difference between MAGA and Republicans? Or are they the same? And if they are the same, no comment.
everyone wearing here a red hat is a threat to the homeland. Joe Biden declared. They are?
The amount of times
That guy right there. Hold on. Look. Look them in the eye. These people are threats to the homeland?
Okay, that's fine.
Who here wants a hat? Are all these people... No, I want you to look at your fellow American citizens wanting this hat.
That's great.
Are these people a threat to the country? Is that what you're saying? These people are a threat to the country?
I think the ideology that they perpetuate is. I think there's a lot. You yourself have said we have seen an increase in hate crimes and political.
No, we have not. No, I did not. I said we're more divided. We have not seen an increase of hate crimes. We've seen.
Why do you think we're more divided, Charlie?
Yeah, why do we think we're divided?
I think we're more divided because we finally exposed the left for what they are, and the left is the one dividing this country.
Okay, so you like no part of you at all.
So we're more divided because we expose the left for what they are? We're more divided because we expose the left. So we're divided because we expose the left when they were already dividing us. So are we more divided? Have we already been divided? I mean, I'm confused on that one. We're more divided because they exposed the left. I wonder if he was, I'm trying to put that together. I wonder if he was trying to say like, so because we see now we're dividing away from what the left thinking is. But like, no, they were never, the people who were on the right were never fully with the left on anything. I don't know. Try to figure it out, man.
You can reflect on what you just said as a device.
We are not. Well, let me prove it to you in real time.
Can I finish though?
Are there open mics for conservatives to speak at San Francisco State?
There's conservatives everywhere, dude. There's two parties. That's another thing about this country.
Not in San Francisco.
There's liberals and conservatives, Republicans and Democrats.
Is it easy for conservatives to speak out at the school?
Not at all, and that's not okay. That's what I'm saying. I came up to the mic with this sense of like, let's reunite as a country.
I agree. The way we reunite is by defeating the left.
Okay, again, you're cutting me off.
Yeah, because see, that's the part of the conversation that Charlie Kirk is not trying to acknowledge. That yes, there may be some places where it's uncomfortable for you to go if you're a right-wing thinker. It's the same thing if you're a left-wing thinker. There are some places where it's uncomfortable for you to go. They will not make the floor comfortable for you. There are places in the South that are clearly uncomfortable for you to go, like Texas. There are parts in Atlanta where, not Atlanta, Atlanta, where it's uncomfortable for you to go. Places in Alabama, Mississippi. I know plenty of places where it's uncomfortable for you to have conversations. Certain campuses where it's uncomfortable you have certain conversations, like Charleston, South Carolina for a period of time, where they had tiki torches outside for any left-wing thinkers. Get the fuck out of here. There's plenty of places that are uncomfortable for both sides. But if this kid comes up to talk, that should show like there's some form of the left that wants to have some type of communication with the right and want to get along. So both sides are working on it. We're more divided than ever I think it's because of just the media in general. We're able to see our opinions. We're all being put in these echo chambers. Like, people who like Charlie Kirk are only being presented with Charlie Kirk and not the opposite side of the argument. You know what I mean? Or people who like, I'm trying to think of somebody on the left. People who like Charlemagne the God, I guess. We'll only see Charlemagne the God. Or we'll only see, think of a really good left-wing talker that we know about. It's really hard to think of him right now. But any of those, like, it's like, that's crazy too to think about. But yeah, anyways, let's keep on.
And by defeating the left, I have never said let's defeat the right. I think that the ideology that MAGA pushes is bad. It's cancer.
What ideology specifically?
Just hating the left.
I just fucking told you that by defeating the left, you have a defeat the enemy mentality. The left does not defeat the enemy. Only if the enemy is hate. And you guys just defeat the left in general. Like, they're just like, hey, like, defeat Nazis on the left. Like, they don't like Nazis. Like, people who spew rhetoric that sounds as if it could be dangerous to all of us later.
Oh, the enemy within. The president that you guys support that's sitting in the Oval Office right now has said over and over again that Democrats are the enemy within.
They are.
Okay, and that's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're what's wrong with this country, Charlie Kirk.
No, actually, let me prove to you.
Facts.
You know how we heal a country? We heal the country by allowing people to express their opinions without canceling, censorship, smear, or slander.
MAGA's what's wrong. Not Republicans. MAGA.
Okay.
He just said
MAGA is the solution.
I never said MAGA should be defeated.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I'll say this. The American
2028, cross our fingers, MAGA won't be a thing.
Yes.
I hate to break it to you.
Yeah, hey, they it's so funny.
Get MAGA out of here.
They said that after January 6th, and now MAGA is more popular than before. This is San Francisco.
That's not true. That's not true. Trump.
This is San Francisco. This is
0.00001% of San Francisco. Congrats.
Okay, but I think I think it's noteworthy, though, that on a college campus in the middle of a day, we're able to draw nearly
None of these
1,000
people go here. I can guarantee you. A lot of these people
And isn't that a contradiction to what he said from the beginning? I thought he said from the beginning that they can't do that on certain college campuses. And he specifically spoke about places in San Francisco. So you're telling me there are places in San Francisco where you can go. It's not just fully against you. Interesting.
They're all students. What are you talking about?
Oh, hi guys.
And I said San Francisco. They live in the area or in the city. And so you can live in this kind of cycle of denial. This hat is a beautiful symbol. You know what this hat means?
Sure.
It's a symbol of American revival, of prosperity, of hope, of optimism, of
That's
a
great.
better future.
And I would much rather use that language than calling the left the enemy. Because ultimately, Charlie, do we
You
need
just
to come
said you
together?
hope MAGA is not a thing in 4 years.
I know,
It's
exactly.
not gonna be.
Oh,
They're not.
okay, we'll play back this tape in 4 years and we'll see, because I've been told for the last decade, MAGA's dying, MAGA's going
Unless Trump
away.
wants to do the unconstitutional thing of run for a third term, right?
He already said he's not doing that on Sunday.
No,
and
he has floated the
again,
idea
he said
many
on,
times.
he literally just said on Meet the Press, he was joking and trolling. And I will
Okay.
say again, you can hope all you want that
What
MAGA,
about
all
third-term
MAGA
president?
is a group of people from different backgrounds, different skin colors, different religions that love America and they want to see it great again. That's all that MAGA is. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's crazy though. Like it's like you're okay with your president being a childish ass buffoon. Like you're okay with that. You're okay with him trolling. Like you're okay with him trolling. Like I don't know. It's just weird. But anyways, y'all. I'm out. Peace.